Brian, what people don't know, I was willing to jump into that position when Baby only had like 50,000, 40,000 followers. I'd be a DJ for free because I seen where it was going, and I wanted to be behind that at the same time. So take a risk. That's what whoever watching this, take a risk. Roll the dice.
So without further ado, hit that smash button and like it. Subscribe. It's awesome.
What's going on, everybody? It's Garrett from Track Sounds here with the one and only DJ K.i.D. If you haven't gotten familiar, you should too very soon because he is killing it right now. What's going on, bro? How you feeling this week?
What's good, my guy? You tapped in with the Water Boy.
Yeah, I'm glad, man. Y'all came through Houston and made a pretty big splash, so I'm glad to chop it up and give some game to some of these artists and producers out there. But for people that don't know or have been sleeping under a rock for the past year or two, you've been coming up, give a little background about yourself, how you came up, who you've been working with, things like that.
Yeah, so for the people that don't know, DJ K.i.D, the hottest young DJ first, and then / producer, superstar, engineer, Grammy Nominated engineer.
Facts.
Water boy, you feel me? Entrepreneur, businessman. That's me.
Big facts.
Me, the dude that's gonna DJ for you, produce a hit, engineer it, and put it out to the clubs and make it a hit, a smash. You feel me? So.
And then sell some water on the back end for you.
For sure. Like the people that don't know, I DJ to me and to a lot of the rest of the world, the hottest artist in the world, top 5. He not number 2. He's number 1. You feel me? bdbe ENT. And that's my business partner. We got a whole business, K2O Water, which we about to reconstruct and revamp and put out. You feel me? So. Yeah.
Hell yeah. We definitely about to talk about that as well. I was kind of doing a little research back on you. You actually you wanted to be a rapper when you were first kind of starting?
Yeah.
How did you transition to DJ producer more?
Really, when I saw what a DJ was, him being the plug and being like the guy that everything has to go through to get to the world, I'm like, I want to be that guy. You feel me? Like making music as an artist, it had me in my creative space. I'm cool with that. But as a DJ, I can do both of them simultaneously. Put out records as an artist and still manipulate and hold down records for other artists. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Nah, you made a great transition. How did you end up linking up with DaBaby and bdbe?
First time I linked up with bruh was ECU, September 2018. He ended up pulling up. He was the artist that we booked for a show that I was DJing out. Shout out to my promoter, Stimp. At the time, and he pulled up. His manager pretty much gave me the flash drive. We rocked out, you know what I'm saying, without me even having to use any of the songs on the flash drive. And then after that, it was just up. Nice. And he was like, "Yeah, I want him as my DJ." So it was over after that.
Like right place, right time, and being prepared. I like to. So
definitely.
How did you meet the person that got you the gig, or how did you kind of network to even get yourself into that position? A lot of producers and artists and things kind of even wonder how you made, that transition.
Really just, you feel me, being a chameleon and having this mindset of being ready so I don't have to get ready, you feel me, and already having motion. Like I was a college DJ at the time before UNCG kicked me out. They didn't like what was going on. I was too lit. I was bringing too many people to the school. That's what it was.
Hell yeah.
Really what it was. So just working, networking, and trying to stay in the right position, even if it's a conversation I'm probably not supposed to be in or around, I'm still gonna listen and make sure that I pick up something from that. You feel me? That might benefit me in a way. So
did the first time you worked with DaBaby, did everything set off from there? Or did you have to follow up and do a few more instances with him, or how did that kind of play out for you?
I wasn't even thinking about that because I knew his DJ. I knew the guy that wasn't able to make it. So it was like, I'm not gonna reach out because I know he already has a DJ. It was just a blessing that I was able to be there and do that. So his manager reached out to me. He like, "Yeah, baby wants you. Let's get on the road." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." You feel me? So let's go. And I was taking, Brand, what people don't know, I was willing to jump into that position when Baby only had 50,000, 40,000 followers. I'd be a DJ for free because I seen where it was going and I wanted to be behind that at the same time. So take a risk. That's what whoever watching this, take a risk. Roll the dice. You never know what's gonna come out of that.
How did you, what were some of your inclinations that you knew Baby was going to be a superstar and things like that? Was there anything that you saw or what was that feeling?
Right, seeing the way that other artists, first, the way that he was doing his music videos and bringing back the Missy Elliott vibes and the Ludacris vibes and all that. People weren't
Mm-hmm.
doing that in their videos, and they weren't promoting themselves and staying as consistent as an artist. You feel me? Like and having motion and doing the things that are taken over the top, the stuff that'll go viral. But when he was just being him, like walking out of South by Southwest with a diaper on, artists
Mm-hmm.
not doing that. They scared to take them type of risks because it might humiliate him. He don't care. I mean, he was like,
Mm-hmm.
let's take it there. And I was on the same type time. So I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Nah, I remember being at that South by when he had the diaper on, and it was a lot of people were actually talking about it. They didn't really know, but it's funny seeing how it played out over years because it shows his mindset, and he could see the future of how big his artistry could be. So that's super dope to hear that. So when you listen for new records, being a DJ producer, one of the hottest ones out, if not the hottest, what do you look for with artists? I'm sure you get tons of DMs from all types of people. What's something that you may get from an artist that actually may make you want to check out their music or more be maybe something you're looking for?
Honestly, because I know where I was as an artist, I was so ready to roll the dice and invest in myself and spend some money to put myself in position. I'm going through my DM. I'm looking at the people that are ready to really roll the dice and like take a leap of faith. Like, okay, what if I say they're not even trying to get with me as a producer, like they just want to get a part of bdbe. He's a hard artist. He like, shoot, let me tap in with Kid, let me get a beat from him and try to get some exposure. He might post me on his page, or like, you feel me, we might meet up in person and cook up. Like people that want to do stuff like that go the extra mile to get where they want to go. You feel me? That's what I'm looking for, because that shows me something about you as an artist. You feel me? Like you willing to put your own hard-earned money behind you and not just waiting on a label and stuff like that.
Major facts. Anybody willing to invest in themselves, you already know that they're willing to take a chance with them. So I might be thinking about it myself. That's something I look for too with a lot of people. You kind of mentioned your water. What was your water company called again?
K2O Water. Yeah.
How did you? Okay, so I'm a big fan of using your abilities to find different income streams within music and branching out. So obviously you have big goals going forward with it, but what was one of the reasons why you kind of wanted to start branding out into different parts of, using your brand to take it outside of music? What was some of your reasoning for that?
So honestly, 2018, 2019, we were on tour, and it was big on us and making sure, maintaining our health. You feel me? So I was waking up every day and I was promoting everybody else's water. I was drink your MF water. You feel me? Like you need this, stay hydrated. Then I thought to myself, I'm promoting all these different waters every single day, faithfully. Why not take a risk and make a bag on something that I know is mine? You feel me? And I can take it there using my platform. You feel me? Like I already got a buzz as a producer and DJ, and people are looking, they watching, they laughing. They're like, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, drink your MF and water. Let me go to the store and drink mine too. So now they can go to the store and pick up K2O, the same thing I'm drinking. You feel me? So that's what I was on. And it's something that's never going away. You feel me? It's here forever. Why not, you feel me, capitalize off of that?
What do you think? Like, you do a great job of branding the water alone, but also yourself. What are some tips for branding as a producer, or how do you feel you've been able to take it to the next level of, to step out into almost basically being an artist yourself now, because you're so popular. So what are some tips for that?
Really finding your niche. Like at the end of the day, if you're on Instagram and you posting on Instagram, you're an entertainer. That's what this is. That's what Instagram and all these social medias are for. You entertainer. You showing people a part of your life, the entertaining part. You're not showing them really the downfalls and all that of your life, unless you're a certain type of person. But it's like, shoot, why not? Why not put that out there and find your niche and then take it there and expand off your niche and make money off of it? Because people enjoy looking at you. Like when I get on social media, I put a post of me drinking water, smashing it on the camera and stuff, because people are waking up looking for that. That brings them and draws them to my page and gives them some type of interest to want to invest in who I am. You feel me? So that's what I'm on at the end of the day.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are scared to show their personality on social media sometimes. I mean, I used to be the same way myself, and then the more I've given up on being that cool shit, it's like, well, now it's taking off more because people want to see who you are and stuff like that, for sure.
They want to see what's going on. That's what all of this social media is for at the end of the day. Like, they're trying to buy into you. They want something that's going to entertain them at the end of the day. So if your life's entertaining, even if it's not entertaining, it might be to somebody else. You never know.
You gotta make it entertaining in the best way you can, for sure. What do you think are 3 tips that you kind of just had, if you're off the top of your head, that looking back you would be like, man, these were really integral in getting to me where I am? You know, whether it be, you know, networking, traveling, anything like that. What are some things you look back that you know you're glad you did?
I would say, one, staying consistent. That's over everything. Stay consistent. Show them. Put it in their face. You feel me? Like, show them what you got going on. When you, as an artist or DJ or producer, when you walk in the studio, show them you walking in the studio when you working. That's what people want to see. It might motivate somebody else to go get it. So staying consistent. Really, it's so many. I could make a whole list. For real. Staying consistent.
Yeah.
Really, like, believing in yourself and investing in yourself. You feel me? Like, because that's your craft. Don't wait on nobody else to want to invest in you. Do it yourself, or figure it out and get yourself in a situation where you can invest in yourself and take it there, because that's what it's about at the end of the day. You feel me? And what's a third point of advice I could give somebody? Stay healthy. Worry about your health, your mental health, and all of that, because that's important, bro. At the end of the day, you can be consistent every day. Or, you feel me, like, don't be scared to take breaks. You feel me? Because all of that's important. You need to let your mind breathe, because that might be what helps you get more creative and take it to the next level. Yeah.
Gems, perfect. I love the answers. They're all very, very helpful. I got just a couple of fan questions that's kind of come in. They're kind of just rattle them off for you before we end it out. What are some of your favorite VSTs? That was a couple of them that came up.
Oh, VSTs.
You don't got to give out all the sauce. Maybe just one that you pull up. You know, I know how it is. So
nah, for sure. One that everybody knows is Gross Beat. Gross Beat is one of my favorites. I don't care what it is, and there's so many intricate things inside of Gross Beat. But Halftime and all of that, that's one of my favorites for sure. Yeah,
cool. What's one of your biggest disappointments in music, and how did you overcome it?
Ooh, biggest disappointments. Honestly, I could say one of my biggest disappointments as a DJ is leaving my laptop, my DJ laptop. And I didn't have the time to, like, put all of the music that I needed on there, but I made it work at the end of the day. Yeah. Don't leave your stuff. Don't forget, double check all of your stuff before you go do anything.
Yes, I've learned it. I've been walking on stage and my stuff crashed right before. And luckily I stayed prepared, had flash drives and stuff. But man, being a DJ can be one of the most nerve-wracking things.
Especially, and then it's the fact that as a DJ, even though it's like a lot of people behind the DJ, you got a sound engineer, you got the lighting man, you got the people that actually control these subs and all this, they're watching the games on them. You could go on there and it not even be your fault. Your computer don't crash or nothing. And everything goes to, like, no sound. It cuts out. The artist can't rap no more, no vocals. They looking at you like, DJ, what's up? And it's like, okay, I didn't have nothing to do with that. I have to take responsibility. So, yeah, it's strong and stand 10 on that.
Cool. Yeah, I've definitely been there, done that, and learned from it. So, but yeah, you got anything else coming up that you want to talk about? I know you got always a million things you're working on, but anything else you want to tell the people coming up for you?
Lots of great music on the way. A DJ K.i.D album, singles, all of that. Yeah, I'm promoting myself as an artist to show these younger kids that you can do that. You can be a star in your own light. You feel me? You can play in the background, be the dude that's behind the scenes, but still be a star and take over that whole situation you got going on. So,
love it. Perfect, man. Yeah, man. You're on the way up. I can see it all the way too, and you got the energy and the drive. So, hell yeah. Appreciate you coming on, man, giving some light. I know a lot of these people are going to really love it because they love hearing from people that are actually making it happen and not giving no BS shit, you know, do this, buy that, do this, whatever. So, just straight work and consistency. So, yeah, my man, DJ K.i.D, the hottest DJ producer out in the game right now, the one and only.
The hottest.
And then, we'll get this up soon. And everybody, y'all let us know if y'all got any questions or comments below. And
tell them, don't forget to drink your MF and water, bro.
One more time. Hold up the logo one more time for the people so they know exactly which one to get at the water store. K2O, water. Live now. Go ahead. I love the entrepreneurship, man. Super fire. So, but yeah, appreciate you, my man, coming on. Definitely gave some gems out there. Sure. Everybody follow DJ K.i.D on all socials. It's probably hard not to find him because he's everywhere right now. So,
I am DJ K.i.D everywhere.
So yeah, next time you come to Houston or anything, man, we'll definitely link up and chop it up again. So
Say less.
alrighty, my man. Appreciate you coming on today. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace, everyone.